This is the fudge that for me and Rachel, the world stood still. It was a true moment in time. Before the show, we were walking around the tables backstage with all of our amazing stylists, and we were told ahead of time, you should probably try this first before you go on air, and I see now why. Because the second we tried this fudge, we put it in our mouths, silence. You had to take a moment of silence, and we talk for a living. So really, that would have been a bad idea. So I'm so excited to introduce you to this because this is a brand new brand that we're launching here at QVC. This is the best fudge I have ever eaten. I have to say it.
100%.
It is out of this world. It's called Chocolate Moonshine, which is such a cute name. We'll talk to you why it's called Chocolate Moonshine in just a moment. And it's brand new today. So what you're seeing is what you're getting because you don't have to make a choice. You are getting 2 boxes, and in each box you're going to get a ½ pound of each flavor. In one box you're going to get the Belgian chocolate, ½ pound, hand cut by the way, and a ½ pound of the sea salt caramel bourbon. 54% bourbon, FYI. In the other box, remember you're getting both, you're going to get a ½ pound hand cut of the chocolate cheesecake. This was Rachel's favorite, I could tell.
Yep.
And the Creme Brulee. You have a choice of your ship dates, either the week of November 7th or the week of December 5th, and it comes home on a sale price of $39.96. This is the first time you are ever seeing it here. It is $7.99 on your 5 easy pays. Let me invite in Chris Warman, who has been a chocolatier for 30 years, been perfecting his fudge recipe, and 10 years ago introduced us to Chocolate Moonshine, and now introducing it to us right here on QVC. And he's Skyping in from his factory in Pennsylvania, from his stadium, his kitchen stadium operation. Hey, Chris,
Yes.
welcome to QVC.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here.
Okay, this fudge is out of this world, incredible, game-changing. Everything changed for me and Rachel when we tried this for the first time. So tell me, I know the true story here are these pure ingredients that you use. So talk to me a little bit about Chocolate Moonshine, who you are.
Well, we're a company that was founded 10 years ago. The actual name is funny. It came up 20 years ago. I was cooking fudge in the basement of my home. My daughter was 1, my son was 13, and the whole entire neighborhood was smelling this incredible smell as they would come to our house. One day, a lady knocks on the door, and she says, "I'm so sorry to bother you, but I walk my dog, and every time I get near to your house, I'm overcome with this incredible smell. What's going on here?" And I said, "Oh, I'm a chocolatier. I'm just making some test batches." And she says, "Do all chocolatiers' homes smell like this?" I said, "I don't know, just mine does." I closed the door and I said, "Oh my gosh, I'm running a moonshine operation in my basement." That's how we came up with the name.
I
True story.
love it. Such a cute story behind that. I would love, you can see already how dense but silky and rich these are. So I would actually love to walk through all of the flavors because they are such interesting, gorgeous textures and flavor bombs that literally, Rachel and I, the world stood still. So I have the creme brulee that's in my hand, so why don't we start here?
Wonderful. So the creme brulee is an incredible batch, and I have it also in my hand. Essentially, what you take are eggs, sugar, AA butter with 84% butter fat. We slow cook it. We stir it with maple wood paddles. 60-pound batches. The smaller the batch, the more the flavor. And we have an incredible flavor that's developed over a several-minute period. It's actually called the Maillard effect. It's the caramelization that happens. Once the batch is done, we then take a turbinado sugar. We coat the top of the creme brulee with the turbinado sugar. Turbinado sugar has the raw molasses in it. And when you torch the raw molasses, it develops that nice crisp layer that gives you a crisp crunch when you bite into it. And then you have the soft cream of the creme brulee. And it's an exquisite experience. And it's also good for people that are not wanting to like, or who don't like chocolate. Some people want a non-chocolate item. The creme brulee is perfect for them.
That's incredible. You can taste, it's almost like it tastes like it's been torched, flambéed right in front of you at that fancy restaurant, but that texture of that fudge, it's so gorgeous. Now let's move on. This is Rachel's favorite. This is the chocolate cheesecake. Right?
So the chocolate cheesecake, what we do is we take 2 60-pound batches and we bring the cream in from the dairy. They milk the cows on Monday. We're making fudge on Wednesday or Thursday. the cream is key. It needs to be fresh cream. And as that cream is cooked in the batch, you have a plain batch. Cheesecake is actually tangy, and it's a little bit sour, and it's a mild flavor. But then when you combine it with the density and the forward flavoring of the Belgian chocolate and you swirl it together, it really becomes an incredible experience tasting the two together. So we take the hot creme brulee or the hot chocolate cheesecake, we take the hot chocolate, we blend it together, and then we let it cool for a day, and then we hand cut it, and then we put it into the half-pound resealable Stay Fresh bags that we ship out the product to our customers in.
Rachel couldn't help herself.
Right. I had to just jump in while you were talking and grab it because, yes, I tasted all four. Nice to meet you and welcome to QVC. And this one,
Thank you.
I mean, literally, somebody had to, like, take the hook and pull us away because we were just going to continue to eat not just the half-pound slabs you were getting, but the entire, like, loaves that we're looking at to demonstrate for everyone. We have two more flavors, and I know that we're limited in time.
Oh, my goodness, we are.
But we do have two more flavors to go
the
through.
creme brulee the cheesecake took us 3 years to come up with that flavor. 3 years.
All right, talk to me about
ridiculous.
Belgian chocolate since we're running low on time.
Belgian chocolate, fast forward, rich chocolate flavor. It's made with chocolate liquor. It's made with unsweetened chocolate. It's made with bittersweet chocolate. Those fats and those chocolates combined with 84% butterfat in the butter, and then the cream from the butterfat from the cream. You combine those together, it just leaves a luxurious flavor. When you're eating the Belgian chocolate, it's the same endorphins that are being released as though when you're in love. And I fall in love every time I'm eating the chocolate. It's
I might
absolutely
be in
incredible.
love. This is my I'm in love face, in case anyone is wondering. It's my love face. One more to go through, and that is the salted caramel bourbon. Ooh.
So the salted caramel bourbon is actually 3 different processes. We're taking a batch of praline fudge. The praline fudge is cooked to about 240 degrees. Bourbon is added to it. When the bourbon is added to it, bourbon means it must be made in Kentucky or in the United States. 95% of all the bourbon comes from Kentucky. And then we're making a batch of chocolate. So we pour the chocolate batch first, then we layer it with the bourbon. And when we layer it with the bourbon batch, we let that cool. And then we're taking that caramel. You can see the caramel on the screen right now. That's literally a double the butterfat amount of butterfat in the caramel. So it's incredibly luxurious. It's incredibly smooth. And that is one of the most complex tasting fudges a person will ever eat. It's certainly the most complex tasting fudge that we make. And it's just exquisite.
Well, fudge is so nostalgic. It's so, like, everyone has a story and a memory attached to it. And I love that these flavors, you don't have to choose. You're getting all 4 flavors, a half a pound of each, which is hand cut from their small slabs that they make. In one box, you're going to get half pound of the Belgian chocolate and a half pound of that sea salt caramel with the bourbon. You're also going to get a second box, and that will have a half pound of the chocolate cheesecake, Rachel's favorite, and a half pound of the creme brulee as well. And it all comes home on 5 easy pays of $7.99. Brand new today. Welcome, welcome, welcome to QVC. Keep this fudge coming because this is my I'm in love face with your fudge. It is M88544. You have your choice of ship dates now. Is it now? Now November 7th or December 5th. Chris, thank you so